know about you, but I'm fascinated by heavy metal. The raw emotion, heavy drums and guitars mixed in with those low screams. However, it wouldn't mean anything to me unless the lyrics were impactful. You know, it's not all about screaming and the mosh pits, and don't get me wrong, those are a lot of fun. Being able to run at each other at full speed in a wall of death or during a circle pit. Yeah, I'm one of those crazy people. For me, I find that the lyrics are very interesting, and I've been finding more recently that metal lyrics seem to be having more of an impact on my life than pop music as time goes on. A few weeks ago, I was looking back through a couple of videos that I taped at August Burns Red's show at the Rebel in Toronto last June, and was reminded of one of their songs called Empire. Two lines of the song stood out to me most. We build with our hands what we have in our hearts, and our footsteps bringing purpose, changing history. Wow. Take a second and just think about those lines and what do they mean to you? For me, I find that when I look at the world and even my life, what I allow to be in my heart will always come out through the works of my hands. And if I'm listening to positive messages or hanging out with positive people, I find that it helps me remain positive, and in turn, I'm able to spread that positivity to others. And on the other hand, if I'm hanging out with people who are constantly negative and hard on themselves, I start to do the same thing, and it starts to impact my mental health and the mental health of others around me. Now let's take a look at the other line. Our footsteps, bringing purpose, changing history. When we are with our friends and family, what are we doing? Are we sharing the message of Jesus or being Christ-like? Or are we doing the opposite and actually leading people in the wrong direction of what it really means to be a Christian? What I'm trying to say is that we all have a specific purpose. We're called to bring others to Christ and let others know that there is a life after death, where the negativity of this world is no longer affecting us. We all have the same mission, to bring those around us to Christ and help change their history for the better. So what I ask you is, what are you currently doing in your workplace, your school, or your community to be able to change history? Are you building positively what's in your heart, or do you have to take some time and check your heart?